Talk to us about some of those stories on the South and West Side. I know you've shared some of them with me, but you're going into distressed properties in certain distressed neighborhoods. At this point, I know you have a rough background. I'm assuming, scared is probably not the right word, but for our listeners who are just, it's a foreign world to them. Give us a little bit of insight. Give us a story or two of just, the shenanigans you have to deal with.
Yeah, listen, I mean, yeah, I have a background, but I'm human too. There's some neighborhoods that we're going in where I'm looking around like, man, I don't know if I'm going to get out of this one. It's and not to mention too, I still have the gang tattoos from back then. So there's certain neighborhoods that I don't feel comfortable with going just because of things that happened when I was a kid that nobody would recognize me as an old man like this now, you know what I mean? But still, it's just that kind of shell shock treatment of going into different neighborhoods, trying to rehab in these things. But I mean, even with the background that I had, I was still hiring off-duty Chicago police officers as security for some walkthroughs. I had to put them on where they were there from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., the same hours as my guys, just sitting outside in the car because the neighborhood was throwing bottles at the construction guys when they were coming in the buildings. We've had our lawn stolen. We've had, we had a frame 2 unit that we had the steel dogs doors all over the place that they just cut a man-sized hole through the side of the building and stole everything out of it. We came into the job site one morning and there was a dead lady in the basement. They had broke in and did drugs. She overdosed. They left her there and the crew just kind of walked into that. I mean, just as it's not a South Side or West Side story, but just a month and a half ago, they shut down my job site because they found a live grenade in the basement on the property I'm doing in Westchester. So there's always some kind of crazy stuff going on in this business. But yeah, that's a few stories.